returning. If you're new, welcome. My name is Roxy, and today I'm doing a Valentine's Day look. Super fun and super cute. As always, I'm using all Mary Kay products, and I'll go step by step, and I really hope you guys enjoy this video. And I want to say thank you for being patient with me. I'm still working on my lighting and my setup. And yeah, I'm super excited, and I hope you guys enjoy the video. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and drop a comment. I have already washed and moisturized my face, and now I will go ahead and apply the Mary Kay Foundation Primer. And all you really need is like a little dot, and I will rub that against my fingers, and I'll put that all over my face, especially concentrating in the areas with large pores and my T-zone. I always like to start off my look by doing my eyebrows first, so I am using the Mary Kay Brow Defining Pencil in Brunette. And I will go ahead and fill in any areas where I don't have many hairs, or as I like to call them, the bald spots on my eyebrows. So I'm filling in all the bald spots on my eyebrows and the areas where I don't grow as much hair, thanks to all the tweezing I did in high school. But what can we do? I'm using the Mary Kay Brow and Eyeliner brush to just smooth out and brush out those little hairs and any harsh strokes left from the pencil. I am now using the eyeliner side of the brush, and I'm using the Mineral Eye Color in Espresso to fill in my brows and really give it that dark, full look. Now I will use the Mary Kay Concealer in Beige 1 with my Mary Kay Concealer brush. And I will use this to really give me that flawless defined eyebrow and maybe correct any mistakes I would have made while filling in my eyebrows. To keep in mind when applying the concealer to your eyebrows, always make sure to blend out the remaining concealer so you don't have any harsh lines, and that when you go in there with your foundation, instead of having a harsh white area, you will have just enough highlight of your eyebrow and the rest of the concealer can blend out into your foundation. For this look, instead of using an eye primer, I am using the Mary Kay Cream Eye Color in Beach Blonde. And I am applying this all over my eyelid. And this will serve as a primer for me. And then also it has this nice shimmery white. So that's really going to help later on in the look, once I start applying the eyeshadow. For the eyes, I am using the Mary Kay at Play Baked Eye Trio in Neapolitan, and it comes in 3 cute shades in one little package. So first I'm using my brush, and I will use the light eyeshadow, and I will apply that all over my lid and the inner corners and by my eyebrow.
Now I will use the brown shade in the Baked Eye Trio to apply it on my crease. If you're looking for a little boldness in your look, you can always keep the outer corners of your crease darker and blend inward lighter. Now I will use the pink shade in the Baked Eye Trio, and I will apply that all over my lid and blend it out and into my crease. Now all I'm doing is going back in with the light shade and just highlighting the areas that I would really want to stand out when the light hits it. So that would be the inner corner of my eyes and by my eyebrows, and just make sure I have a really good blend between that pink and that cream color. Using the Mary Kay smudge brush, I am using the brown shade in the trio, and I will apply that under my eyes. This will help my lower lashes look more full. To help give my lashes a boost, I will use an eyelash curler. I personally like to apply mascara before my falsies, so I'm using Mary Kay Lash Love Mascara and I Love Black. To help give my lashes a fuller look, I'm using the Mary Kay eyeliner in black. For my falsies, I am using the Duo Eyelash Glue in clear. And these cute little falsies I found at my local beauty supply store. They were only like $1. So I'm going to go ahead and take both of them out, and I will apply the glue to each one of them and let them dry out for a little bit, just so that I make sure that the glue is nice and tacky. So find your inner strength and let's get ready to do this. So if you're a first time putting on lashes, it's really hard in the beginning just because you're not used to the positioning of your hands and of the eyelashes. If you're like me, I have pretty chunky fingers, so I like to use my tweezers to really help me get into the corners so that I can really tack down those falsies to my eyelashes. One thing I like to do to my eyelashes is give it a little fold as so, just so that it gets a nice little curve, and it will make it easier for me to place them on my own lashes. And then I go ahead and I grab my little tweezers to help me really tack down those corners onto my own lashes. So to all my girls who are still new with eyelashes, don't worry. Bad eyelash day happens to the best of us. So don't freak out. If that happens, you know what, girl? Grab that glue again, put some of that glue on there, and just let it dry for a little bit so that the glue gets tacky. Okay, now that you've snapped out of your Beyonce, we can go ahead and apply the eyelash right onto our lash line. And as always, I use my little cute tweezers just to help me get those inner corners. And don't worry if the glue looks white at first. Once it dries, it will dry on clear. But if you do notice that maybe you put a little too much glue on, you can go ahead and just dab it off with a Q-tip. I am now going back in with my Mary Kay eyeliner just to fill in those corners. For my winged liner, I am using the same Mary Kay black eyeliner. And I'm just making a nice line from the inner corner of my eye and out. Making sure that it's nice and dark and even. For some people, if it helps, you can always use tape. I usually do it freehand and then just go ahead and fix it with a Q-tip or some concealer. Next, I will use my Lash Love mascara again in black, and I will apply that on my top and bottom lashes, and this will help my natural lashes blend in with the falsies. And now to my favorite part, contour. So I like to use the Mary Kay liquid foundation in formula dry to normal because it's more creamy and it's easier to blend. So I am using Ivory 1 and Bronze 1. So the Ivory 1, I am applying it in all the areas that I want highlighted. So under my eyes, on my cheekbones, a line on my nose, by my eyebrows, right above my jawline, and on my chin. Now that I have highlighted all the areas, I will go ahead with the Bronze 1 foundation, and I'm using a concealer brush, and I will use it to dot my head and contour all the areas where I want shadow, which would be right by my hairline and right under my cheekbones and right by my chin. For this look, instead of using the foundation brush, I am using the Beauty Blender. So I make sure that my Beauty Blender is nice and moist, and I start blending all the highlight first, and I leave the contour and the shadowing for later. So I just go ahead and blend, 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 blend. And this is going to take maybe most of your time, really, when you do your makeup, just because you want to make sure you really blend out that highlight. When you're done blending in all the highlight, you can take the bottom of the Beauty Blender and start blending in all the shadowing or the contour and just blend it out into the highlight, making sure there are no harsh lines left behind. help set the makeup, I am going to use the Mary Kay translucent powder with a nice little fluffy brush, and I will apply that in all the areas that I highlighted. This will also help keep your makeup matte throughout the day. With a clean fluffy brush, I will go ahead and just brush off any excess powder I might have, and that will help just blend that right into my skin and give it a flawless look. If you really want to go for a dramatic contour look, I'm using the Mary Kay Mineral Bronzing Powder in light to medium. And I will go ahead and apply that to all the areas that I used for shadowing. So my forehead, cheekbones, my nose, and my chin. To give my cheekbones that nice highlighted look, I'm using the Mary Kay Sheer Dimension Highlighting Powder in Pearls. And as you can see, you can already tell the difference from one side to the other. I'm telling you, ladies, we are not your grandma's Mary Kay anymore. To give my cheeks some color, I am using the Mary Kay Color Duo in Ripe Watermelon, and I'm applying that nice pink color right on my apples on my cheeks, and I'm using the highlighter that it comes with just to really help light up my cheekbone. For this look, I really wanted a hot pink lip, so I'm using the Mary Kay Neuro Shine Plus Lip Gloss in Shock Tart. So finally, to set my look for the day, I am using the Mary Kay Makeup Finishing Spray. And I will go ahead and just evenly spray that all over and just let it sit and dry, girl.